2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And what a stunning setting we have for the third round of the Farmers Insurance Open, right here in La Jolla, California, and Torrey Pines. Luke Albee, Rich Beat, calling all the action here. It's always terrific to have you join us. Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that can happen.
Let's get down to the first hole. Wow, that was just striped. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Lovely effort, that. This shot is about 140 yards out. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Lining up the birdie putt here. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Currently in first position. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
His second shot here. That one just missed the hole. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Teeing off here at the third hole.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green, actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? That was special. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green. green is no good.
This shot from the first cut of rough.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
Going with the 8-iron here. I think he's caught that one quite nicely. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh. This is a par putt. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Well struck. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, that was pure. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. The 6th hole is a par 5.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
That's a big drive. From around 220 yards.
Going for less club here.
Okay, that'll end up pin high. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt will be breaking hard to the right.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here. How good was that putt?
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Oh, trying to work a little draw into this flag.
Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Nice one. fourth birdie of the day. He's currently sitting in first place. We've arrived now at the par 3 8th.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good. Going and going and going.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
Lining this one out from a fairways. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Oh, that rush past the hole with some serious speed. Oh, good look at a birdie here. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. He's currently in first place. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
That camber's pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Yeah, well played. Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
This for a birdie.
This is a good chance. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. On the tee of the par 3 11th.
And not a big target either. You got deep bunkers both left and right. You got a shelf up there top left. This is just a strong, difficult, lovely, if you like, par 3.
Going with the hybrid. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it. This one is a fair distance here. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's breaking left to right.
Ooh, looking nice. Getting better.
You get in your home.
Oh, you did not.
Just a short putt remaining here. And just checking back in with the standings. And he continues to lead this tournament. Let's head to the 12th hole.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Well played, mate. Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today. Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade. Great shot. Great shot indeed.
It's just about 3 feet away. And that's 8 birdies today. And now that finds him in first place. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
It's a very interesting hole. You know, miss those bunkers, put yourself in the fairway, but you've got this ravine that you have to hit over. It's a grass ravine, thankfully, so if you miss the fairway, you can lay up there. But going for the screen, if you come up a little shy, you could find one of these 4 or 5 bunkers, both left and right, and then you've got a nearly impossible up and down from there. And again, a green that's got a section on the left and a section on the right. Very rarely do they put the pin in the middle. But boy, I'd tell you what, this is a really good, fun par 5 that you can make anywhere from 3 to 7.
Sit. Hang in there.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 14 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
Good stroke. Holds a nice putt for birdie there.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 14th is a par 4.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
That's tiny. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 15th.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult two-putt, to say the least.
Opting for the 5-wood. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
An opportunity for a birdie here. That gets the job done. Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
A 7-footer right here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 18th hole is a par 5.
I'd say this is probably one of the, if you talk about risk reward par fives on the PGA Tour, this has got to be up near the top of the list. You find the fairway, it's just begging you to go for it. You got the water fronting the green, and you have deep bunkers both right and left. But with the history of this hole, you got to go for it, don't you?
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. And he's down there. You got to read?
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. Has built a huge advantage going into the final round.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back lurking behind.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's that gorgeous meeting of surf and turf here at La Jolla, California. The final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is on now. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. And Beamer, Championship Sunday, live for them, love them. And this future player must have eyes wide open. So excited.
Most definitely. He's out there. He's got an arm's length kind of do a little Heisman to the rest of the field at the moment. However, that can be a little uncomfortable play with that times. We've seen leads like this go by the wayside pretty quickly in times gone by.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out?
What a drive. Look at that.
Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Good shot shape, this one. The fade ball flight. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Game face on early here, Luke.
He sits in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. He's setting up for his second shot. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. This one's for birdie. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. Okay, started on a good line. Now, will it come back?
That came out with some heat on it.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Stepping onto the par 3 third.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green, actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's outstanding.
I gotta say, Luke, hole-in-ones are rare, but getting to watch one on TV, yes!
Oh, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
He's currently sitting in first place. Here we are at the 4th hole.
I love this hole. Just take it out of those bunkers on the right-hand side and hit yourself a nice little baby draw. And from there, you have probably one of the coolest green complexes, I think, on the golf course. really difficult to make birdie, and actually you're pretty happy making par. But I'm telling you what, sit there and enjoy the beauty of this hole. It's a doozy.
Stay on the cut stuff. Second shot here on the fourth. He's playing the draw here. He's hit that one well. Will it get there? Good shot there. 7 feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. To par 4, the fifth hole.
This is a difficult driving hole. Big, deep bunkers left and right that must be avoided. From there, the second shot plays a touch downhill green that tilts pretty good from left to right and back to front. It's a strong par 4.
Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
This one is right down the pipe. Outstanding shot. High quality.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Here we have a par 5.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Wow, that was just striped. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Going with the 5-wood. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Lovely tee shot here. Just take it out those bunkers on the left-hand side and hit yourself a little baby fade. From there, you've got a green that sits above you slightly and also chases away from you just a little bit, believe it or not. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
This is full send.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, that was a safe play. "16 feet to the hole." Ooh, that one almost went in, but that slips past the hole with speed. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. He's currently in first place. The 8th hole is a par 3.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
Going with the 7.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That was a beauty.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. So close. Big putt for par coming up. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 9th is a par 5.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
That one's heading down Broadway. Standing over his second shot. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. Gee, it's got some good speed about it. Oh, my. Well, Rich, we're heading into our final 9 holes here, but I tell you what, I'm thinking about that ace this player made on that front 9. What a ripper.
Unreal. I gotta say, to watch that ball go into the hole was awesome. This player is still flying high.
Quality shot, that one. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so. Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the butter cut, if you will.
Oh, this one looks pretty handy here. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
You'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Oh, this is just a mean little par 3, isn't it? Not a big target up there green-wise. You got deep bunkers right and left. You got a 2-tier green. It's a fun, good-looking par 3. That's really hard.
Opting for the 5-iron. Great looking shot this. Not a bad play, that one. "19 feet to the hole." John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Well, this putt's going to go down the hill and also break to the right.
That one skated by the edge of the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right, the rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. And choosing the 8-iron here. Should find the green. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Nice birdie, well played. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh, almost went in. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This for a birdie run.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Ooh. Putting for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
From about 100 yards. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
Why are the straightaway par 4s the hardest ones? We have another one right here. It's just straight away with the drive, nothing fancy about it. You find the fairway and you're left with another long iron second shot. You got a front right bunker that should see plenty of action. The one on the left, though, that's a big no-no spot, as this green does tilt pretty good from back to front.
That'll work there. Time for the second shot at the 15th.
This is looking good. Are we going to see it drop?
Yeah, nice looking shot there.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, that's some handy golf. What a time to make back-to-back birdies.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Currently in first position. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
A long par 3, especially with multiple tee boxes that can be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's when things get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3 that makes you think an awful lot.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
This is his second shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And a par putt awaits him. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Looks like this one's going left to right.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Holding steady in first place after that one. Here we are at the 17th tee.
You want to avoid the bunkers on the right, but in doing so, you bring the ravine on the left into play, don't you? Second shot, though, plays slightly uphill. There's 2 distinct sections, the left and the right here. A little bit of a spine that bisects this green. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Oh, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And now that finds him in first place. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Opting for the 5-wood. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And now this, to win the Farmers Insurance Open. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tour. And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Rich.
Hats off to this player for winning this week, grinding out a victory on the very difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Bean, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.